So 5,600 of you since launch have picked up today's special value. Is that thunder I hear? Okay, there's thunder and the lights go out. But I don't worry because everything is plugged into the Ecoflow. The lamp is plugged into the Ecoflow. The coffee maker, thank goodness, is plugged into the Ecoflow. I go back here to the refrigerator. Guess what? My refrigerator is plugged into the Ecoflow. And it's humming right along and cold as can be. Why? Because this powers up to 99% of appliances in your home. We have this in, and we're gonna bring our lights back up in the studio because I want you to see the two colors that this is available. There's barely a difference between the two colors, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, because I have presented this for about 11 times and I know it by heart. This is the dark silver, only available with solar panels. The without solar panel option is gone. So dark gray. Then silver is the other choice. Now, they're very similar. Very, very similar. Now, we have both with and without solar panels in silver. We have all of it available for you. And if you're wondering how the solar panels work, solar panels are in front. So solar panels are great because when this needs a recharge, you just put this out in the sun. You connect it with one cable into the back, orange meets orange, and you're good to go. Now, you also, every choice gets a trolley. And if you have another Ecoflow at home that's bigger, it'll fit on this trolley. If it's so heavy you can barely move it, don't worry about it, because this trolley will support it. And if you want to plug this in, now it'll arrive with about 30% charge. But if you use it and you use it down to zero and you go to charge it, in an hour it's 80% charged. In 90 minutes, it's 100% charged. This is wild and requires no ventilation, meaning you can have it inside your home with doors and windows closed and locked. And you've got power when the rest of the world is in chaos. This is a dynamic thing. Now, I have some updates for you. So since launch, 5,600 have been ordered. And with solar panels in dark gray, I have 500 left, that's all. And if you want the silver, that's on the other side, the silver. If you want the silver without solar panels, we only have about 1,100 remaining. The rest is with solar panels, and no matter what you order, either solar panels or not, everyone gets a trolley. And there's the color difference. It's very, very similar. So if color means nothing to you, then just spin a wheel and throw a dart. We are super excited about the value. Now, we had this on as a Today's Special Value in October of last year, and it sold out by 2 in the afternoon. I know that because I was here. I hosted the 2 o'clock hour, and it was more money. Now, it is the lowest price we found. It weighs only 42 pounds. So you can pick this up easily, or you can put it on the trolley. You can also do 9-month special financing with your Q card. If you apply for your Q card and get approved, we instantly take $50 off your price. This is not just a, gee, it's a good idea. This is a must-have. And if you're buying your second or third Ecoflow, as most people are today, because I already own this model, and I use it in the upstairs of my house. I have a larger one downstairs. I have 2 in my house, two. And this works out nicely and requires no ventilation out a window or a door. When my brother has a bad storm approaching, he has to make sure all his gas cans are full. And then he has to roll the generator out on the driveway. He has to fire it up and it makes a whole lot of noise. And then a cord has to be run back in the house so he can plug everything in. Yeah, it works, but it makes enough noise to wake the dead. Yeah. It's extraordinary. If you have a whole house generator that is built in, those are also very noisy, and many HOAs won't even allow them because they make so much noise. If the houses are close together, those are a no-no. That's why the Ecoflow becomes so very important. Melissa Dawson, come in here, my friend. We are thrilled that she is here. She is our team leader when it comes to all things Ecoflow.
That's right.
And please come in here and assume your position because no matter what you're charging or need to fire up,
Right.
the Ecoflow can handle it.
Right, 99% of everything in your home this is going to work with, and that's really the beauty about this. It's now smaller, more compact, more efficient, but you're still getting 1,500 watts of power. So what does that look like? That means you could do like a full-size refrigerator for 28 hours, a CPAP machine for 23 hours, your big screen television you could do for 17 hours, and this, again, works with 99% of everything in your home. So it's not a guessing game. Some of the other power stations are like, well, get it home, it's gonna support some things, not other things. The beauty with Ecoflow, it supports everything in your home, and it's so easy to use.
Including space heaters, coffee makers,
Portable air conditioners,
CPAP machines,
yes,
portable air conditioners, dehumidifiers, sump pumps,
right,
chest freezers,
yes,
washing machines.
Yes.
I mean, it will power everything. We had a caller last hour. Remember when she called in and she said, I bought the Ecoflow, but I was doubtful.
Yes.
I charged it up and the power went out. So we went and plugged the refrigerator. She said she and her husband plugged the refrigerator into it.
Yeah.
She peeked inside a refrigerator and the light was on. She was like, it works. Of course it works. We wouldn't have it on the air, and this is going to be, it's going to more than pay for itself.
Yeah, absolutely.
The first time you use it. Because when the power goes out for an extended period of time, we tend to throw more money at the problem than we need to fix it.
Right, or we're throwing food away, right?
Or we're checking into a hotel if it's really prolonged. We had an ice storm here in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And the power was out for 2 weeks in some areas.
Oh my goodness.
2 weeks.
Yeah, after about 2 days, like things are getting like sketchy, right?
And your patience gets thin, and then suddenly you're at each other's throats. This is going to be your lifeline.
Yes.
And if it needs to be recharged, get the solar panels, because if you buy them by themselves, they're gonna be a lot more money.
That's right. They're about $450 if you buy them later. Yeah.
They are in this. This purchase is exclusive. This
Yes.
bundle is exclusive. Everybody gets the trolley, whether you order
Love the trolley.
solar panels or not.
Right.
Now, I will tell you full disclosure, our with solar panel option is by far and away more popular.
Yeah, and it makes sense. You're buying this for peace of mind. The solar panel kind of gives you that additional peace of mind in case like that scenario where you're out of power for 2 weeks, now you can get recharged via the sun.
Let me tell you that in the last 6 minutes, we have taken 50 orders.
Oh my goodness.
49 of them are with solar panels.
I'm so glad for that. I really am.
I mean, come on.
Yes.
I mean, these are the solar panels. And this has something called pass-through charging.
Right.
So if you are charging from the solar, you can plug things into this and guess what? They work.
Yes.
It's called pass-through
Kind of like
charging.
if you're charging your cell phone, but you can still use your cell phone. Same kind of technology. So you can be recharging via the sun and using your Ecoflow at the same time.
This is how you plug in the solar panels?
Yes. So it's all nice and color coded. So orange tip goes into the little orange connector. We made that easy for you. So you just simply plug right into the back, and now I'm recharging via my solar panels for free. This is also going to be your car charging port as well, and then that's where your main plug. As soon as you get this home, guess what the setup looks like, David? You plug it into the wall for an hour. That's it. That's all you have to do.
If you want this dark gray with solar, which is the only option we have left in dark gray, I have 450
Oh my goodness.
left for the whole day. This is an extraordinary today's special value. You cannot be without this.
No.
I would not be without my Ecoflow.
I like what our last caller said. She's like, this should be mandatory. It should be like a built-in appliance in every home in America.
And in new homes, I think at some point it will be.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because people will, at least the builders will offer it as an option.
Yes.
And they'll say, do you want to upgrade to a power source? Yes.
Yes. And here's actually my basement. So we've got a sump pump, we've got the dehumidifier, we've got that chest freezer. So I love it. We've got one on every level in our home, the bedroom level, the main level, and then the basement. Think about all of that important stuff you have in your basement. And that's why we've been hearing from our Ecoflow customers so often today that they're coming back to buy their second, their third. We did have one customer called, she had seven Ecoflows. That's our record today. There you're seeing the pass-through charging. So I've got it out on my deck with the solar panels, run inside, and now I'm actually charging my crock pot at the same time that they're recharging with the solar
So you make
panels.
something in a slow cooker?
Yes, oh yeah.
The solar.
Right, yes.
Smart.
Yep.
I want whatever is in the crock pot. I don't care what it is. This is very, very popular, and we are very, very busy. I would encourage you to buy, I mean, if color means nothing to you, then just spin a wheel, throw a dart. I mean, this is going to be great because everyone gets a trolley.
Right.
If you want the solar panel, please know it's by far and away more popular.
Yes.
I
Always
mean,
is.
out of the 100 that have been ordered, how many are solar panel? 92 are solar panels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's wonderful because let's say you already have an Ecoflow and you already have other solar panels. Yes, those solar panels will work with this Ecoflow. But the beauty is you can actually, it's called daisy chaining. You can combine your solar panels together and now you're recharging twice as fast. So even if you already have solar panels, pick these up because they're such a great value and now you're recharging even faster when you combine them together.
So the first thing you're going to do when you get this home is you're going to take it out of the box and you're going to plug it in.
Yep.
And you're going to charge it all the way up. And then it holds a charge for how long?
Holds a charge for a year. So I can charge this faster than I can my cell phone. It can be completely charged in 90 minutes and it holds a charge for a year. We had our last customer call in. She's like, it had been like a year and a half since I charged my Ecoflow. She just went to check it since she saw us on air. It was still at 83% after a year and a half. So
After a year and a half.
Yes.
And I asked her to repeat it because I wasn't sure I heard her correctly.
Right.
I was like, oh my heavens, that's a lot. And that's after a year and a half, she was still at 83%.
Yes.
So if her power went out today, she'd have 83% power to plug in 99% of the appliances in her home, including her refrigerator, her chest freezer, her washing machine, her coffee maker, her space heater, whatever. This is not a G it would be nice to have. This is a must-have.
It really is.
This is for everybody at every home, whether you live in an apartment, whether you live in a townhome, whether you live in a house, a rented house, you own the house, the bank owns the house, which is probably more to the point. This is why you want to have this power source. And while everybody else is having to ventilate and open windows and roll theirs out on their driveway, this one goes in your house and you close and lock the windows, you close and lock the doors, and you have power.
And it's clean, it's easy, it's portable power. And like if you're 7 or 97, anybody can use this. That's what we love about it is ease of use. My favorite caller, David, is we had a 91-year-old caller call in. She was buying her 5th Ecoflow because she said, you know what, Melissa, I've got a bigger home, so I like one for every space in the house. And she said, for me, this means independence. I don't have to call my kids. I don't have to call my neighbors. Like, I've got it when the power goes out. So for her, it meant like, I'm not vulnerable. I can take control
She's
when the
helping
power.
herself. Let's go to Lynn in Florida. And Lynn, thank you for first being patient and waiting on us. How are you today, my friend?
I'm great. How are you, David?
Doing very well, thank you. Are you someone that owns an Ecoflow or are you buying one today?
No, sir. I own 5 Ecoflows, and this is my 5th.
Oh, so she's buying. So she owns and she's
outstanding.
buying. Okay.
Okay.
So tell us why 6 Ecoflows.
Well, sir, I live in Florida, and we have multiple hurricanes. I live out in the country on a lake, and we're at the end of the electric line, so it's constantly without electricity, just even on a sunny day.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
I need them for 2 refrigerators, a freezer, you know, the fan, the internet. I mean, you charge your phone, and it's just a fantastic product because you can charge it in your car. You can just charge it to your generator. You know, if you need to, and I've done that. I've charged it to the generator.
Yes.
So without this, you're just, you're flailing.
Oh, my word. And 6 Ecoflows. Now, Lynn, what do you think about the trolley? I mean, the trolley's included, so
That's
now
why I bought it.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And this is
Yes,
going to be
sir.
great, Lynn. This will work with all of your other Ecoflows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if some
You
of your
can plug 'em in
Ecoflows are
together,
heavy
or-
as lead, like the one I have downstairs is a big one. And I don't know how
Yes,
the
we
UPS
have-
driver got it on my front porch. I really don't. Because when I went to bring it in the house, I was like,
Absolutely.
good heavens, this thing is heavy. This will fit on the trolley.
Yes, and we're older. I'm still a nurse. I have a bad back. And, I saw the trolley and I went, oh, my God, that's fantastic.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I'm
Love that.
so glad that we had what you're looking for, Miss Lynn, and we're going to get it out to you straight away. And I hope that you all don't have a really active hurricane season. But if you are without power, at least you've got options now.
Oh, yeah, I even hook it up to my aquarium. We're good to go.
That is a huge one, right? What do you do otherwise? Yeah, if your aquarium doesn't have power.
And she lives out in a part of the country, much like you,
Right.
where she lives
Rural
in a
area.
rural part of the area, and there's not any way to make sure that those aquariums are okay, now they can be.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's right. I highly recommend the Ecoflow.
Well, Lynn, thank you so